For cake to become the centerpiece of an event, it needs a little presentation. And for that, you need the icing on the cake, so to speak. There are 6 kinds of icing, so let's get started. Meet your new best friend, buttercream icing. You may also know it as buttercream. Now the two are a bit different, and not just in their spelling. While both have a sweet buttery flavor, buttercream, spelled C-R-E-A-M, is usually made with milk, butter, and sugar. It's got a shelf life of 1 or 2 days. Buttercream, usually spelled C-R-E-M-E, is 100% non-dairy and doesn't need to be refrigerated with a shelf life of up to 5 days. Whipped icing is also non-dairy. It's made by infusing sugar and water into vegetable oil for an icing that's lighter, fluffier, and not as sweet as buttercream. What these two icings have in common, however, is versatility. You can also add all sorts of flavors to them: chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, you name it. Now to fondant icing. This is the kind of icing you see in those reality shows where cake decorators are constructing complex cake creations. It's also commonly used for wedding cakes. Fondant can be heated and poured over a cake, known as poured fondant, or rolled and draped over it, known as rolled fondant. It gives a cake a degree of sophistication and a nice smooth finish. It also seals in all that moist scrumptiousness. Cream cheese icing is often found on specific kinds of cake, like carrot and red velvet. It's made of milk, sugar, vanilla, and gets a tangy kick from the cream cheese. It's great on those kinds of cake, but not so great on a bagel. Now to the mother of all icings, ganache. To make ganache icing, mix chocolate, cream, and maybe a liqueur or flavoring for some big-time taste. You can pour ganache over your cake or use it as a tasty filling. It'll set into a firm, dense, delicious icing that complements many cakes. Lastly, let's look at royal icing. It's made up of egg whites or meringue powder and sugar. Royal icing dries into a very hard and durable icing, and for that reason, is used mainly for ornamental decoration and display cakes. To sum it up, buttercream and whipped icing go well on sheet and layered cakes. Fondant icing is used for special orders. Cream cheese icing is for carrot and red velvet cakes. Ganache is a go for specialty cakes. And for display cakes, you can't go wrong with royal. Now you're ready to give customers the icing on the cake they're looking for.